Good morning, everyone. How you doing, guys? How are you doing? Big stretch. Big stretch. I think we're live, chat. Yes. Don't forget to stretch. It's good for you. Anyways, I was watching Tango Attack, playing some Hightail. It looked awesome. Maybe someday. Anyways, I think we just continue where we left off, right? We met the Kyrian, I believe, difficult name, and the Nimian, and they are at a Cold War kind of state. They both want to expect me to be a spy, and they both want me to join them, which I said no, because I want to be neutral. I don't want to fight that war for them. And we see how long we can keep it up. Also, need a bunch of missions. So we're pretty well set up. Also, I am prepared today. I've got the tea. You can see here. There's tea in there. And we got milk. Yes, even more for keeping the throat alive. Yes, milk. And we also got these. Candy! So my throat should be safe today. I hope so. I hope so. And of course I'll attempt not to overdo it. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, let's get the music. Amazing music as it is, but it is time. If I can find it. Where's the button? There's the button. I have found the button. Bam. Bam. Activate game. Oh, wait, we have to... that thing can go away as well. Nice. Continue last. Back to where we left off. And we're back at base. I don't think I've built the ship yet, did I? No, it is still a circular ship. So, got all the way back here. Let's see if we can do it Silano. We get Lieutenant Milton's extra donation. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Milton. Very appreciated. Research. Do we have anything left? We have 50 points, which is basically nothing. But we have unlocked the Dreadnought hull over here. Wait, actually, can I? I can actually zoom. I can actually zoom. We found it. Apparently it doesn't work on scrolling or anything, but it does work on this, which is kind of perfect. I think we can zoom in one more. Yeah. There. Because then we don't have any... I mean, no. Then that will actually fit in there. Good. So we still have some in Department of Heavy Deflectors to do, but we need to find the research first. Engines were pretty still stuck on the level 2 engines. I'd love to go for the level 3 engines and see what else there is. We need to do still plasma, finish it up. There's still one thing to find. Officer training is a little bit in there. I do need to get some more skills, but or tractor beam has been amazing from the start. I got everything into tractor beam because I just like to get the stuff that I'm, you know, if I kill a ship, I want to make sure I get the resources because I worked for that. So I do like to go for tractor beam. I'm not sure what these two are, but we'll find out. And that's all done. That's all done. Fixed guns I'm not so much into. Maybe at the end we'll mess around with it a bit. The Havoc is the AoE effect you see sometimes around a station, an enemy station. They have some AoE effect, some kind of flag clouds basically. It's mostly intended to shoot down missiles and stuff. It is useful, and I might go into it, but that will be later. Missiles are great, but they can be shot down. Fighter drones, same thing. And our lasers are kind of awesome. We do need to get a little bit more into power, or is it... No, it's acquisition speed, so we're already at max power. There is one thing here that we haven't seen yet. And our shields, we got some shields last time. And all we've done so far is get slowly amount by which our shields dissipate naturally. Oh, sheets, not shields. Menu, I missed an L. Maybe it's because of the zoom? Yeah, apparently the zoom makes it harder to read. Fine. That's fine. But yeah, and at least we got the shields to discharge less fast over time. If we get this one, basically have shields forever. It will go off once in a while, but mostly we can be flying around with full shields. And of course, then we have to make the shields be more useful, but that's the next thing. But anyways, I like this ship, and I was contemplating of finishing the ship up. I might actually do that. We still have about 24 and a half blocks remaining. Let's see if I can make it better and then save it, because what we save here will go to the Steam workshop. So let's get energy in, which I can't make because I had enough lights. Damn it! That was the whole reason that thing was there, to keep space for that thing. So we need to get some lights for this thing. Means we need some lights for the next ship as well. Either way, so because we have 3 of them. 4, that would be 5. Yeah, I think we need the power. So this is mostly intended to be armor. Got a front deflector. I think it needs to be one further though, and we need a lot more iridium, don't we? Yeah, we do. I was hoping to put. Actually, we got iridium right there. That's kind of okay. I mean, I need one more here, of course, and then the point on there. I think we need one more bulkhead there to make it fit. I think that's required. So we need more iridium. Do we have something, a copious amount of? Not really. I don't want to get rid of my titanium. We could sell silver and stuff. Maybe we got some guys in the system we can sell some things to. Because we need iridium. We need how much? Well, for this thing, 30 and 25. So we're at 55 iridium is what we need. We got a lot more power right now. We do need the Curalite. So Curalite and Iridium are the things we need. Let's see. Is there anyone to trade with here? Nope. Doesn't seem to. Good trader for Iridium is a good question. We'll trade over here. We can get some aluminum over there. I just want to finish this ship up so we can save it and go make the big ship. We're just going to build a bit. Which means we do need to get some resources on the way over. I mean, if we're here, we might as well get them, right? And aluminum is always useful. We have quite a lot of turrets. I might not go for any more turrets, maybe. Don't think we do. Also, there is a derelict. Oh, there's a derelict we've been trying to burn down for ages, which never burned down. Call the comment for that thing. Let's go in slow here. Let's go in slow. Not a lot so far. We did get some silver though. Not that I'm trying to get that, but you know, it's there. I believe that if we go to Wiskamug with the best chance of getting a good amount of aluminum, I think he sells it pretty cheaply. I think that the guild also sells aluminum cheaply. So I might be able to use it there. We'll have to go in roughly straight lines over the whole system so we don't miss any part. It already feels a lot fuller though. That's the center. I think it's about the last row here. Maybe one or two more rows, and that's it. And then there's the top corner of course, and we can go to all the other. Never mind. There's a bit more. Maybe because we did upgrade our astroneering thing, we get more rare resources. Because it does improve the quality of the stuff we find, so that's why I get less aluminum, which is fine. Get aluminum eventually anyway, but that's why most of it here is copper and stuff, I guess. Silver, titanium and stuff. I think we just go on a farm route. Just farm everything and then we go and see what we need to buy. And maybe we can kill a few enemy ships as well, maybe get some care light away. And neutronium. Ah, here's my aluminum. Aluminium. Yes. So, you know what? Let's do that. So this system is kind of empty. There's a few stray bits. This one doesn't have an exclamation mark. No. Neither you. No, here is you. No. There's a nebula here, but no. Ah, there we go. This should be filled by now. And we're doing right now. Got a little bit of aluminum. So we need kerolite and we need iridium. Those are most important things for us right now for armor, basically. Hey, Mochil. Hello, hello. And good morning. How are you doing? How are you today? We're just farming some materials because we want to finish our ship up. Ooh, free materials. Yes, please. Gold, titanium, yes. Aluminum. More titanium, aluminum. Doing great, good to hear, good to hear. There's nothing in this system here, right? No, we have to go north. To north. I want to finish the ship up. I'm not done with the front of the ship yet because I don't have the materials, which you're trying to get right now. And I might put some more weapons in here. I'm not sure what to put in there yet. So did we just pass the we just... Oh, there's no flinger here. Of course, the flinger was destroyed on this planet. Yeah. Flinger's debris on that planet there. But there is a whole full lot of stuff over here. All these little orbs. All resources we want. And time to get a bigger ship. I shut him down for some reason. That's the reason, but nothing in it. Okay, this is a sprawling asteroid belt. Don't think my normal side-to-side way will work here very well. You Stranger Things? I have not. Unfortunately, I do not watch any series. That requires to have subscriptions to things, which I don't have. So I usually take my entertainment from YouTube. That's what I watch. I've been watching Tango Tech playing Hytale and Pirate Software and a few others, and it seems pretty awesome. It's basically a new, that simply said, as new version of Minecraft, which Minecraft is a bit old, a bit dated. You know, there's a lot of things in there that could be improved with a bit newer technology. I don't even know from what year was Minecraft. Was it 2011 something? I think Minecraft has been around for quite a while. Here it is aluminium. Aluminium. And we need to get iridium, and we need to get Keralites, which is only manufactured, so we can't find it in an asteroid. But there are other ways. We can mine it from moving debris. It's not debris when we find it, but will be debris after we left it. Yes. Voluntarily donated by alien species. Yes, very voluntary. Very donated. But Minecraft is still fun in my opinion. Minecraft is amazing. Minecraft is one of the best games in many years, but it does have its quirks and does have its issues. And I've seen Hytale, and this is just a pre-release, so it's not done or anything, but it seems really promising. I don't think Minecraft will go down, by the way. I don't think it's a this game will destroy the other game. I don't think it's it's gonna be that kind of thing, but I will think it will change a lot. Because they will both have great things. One big thing Minecraft already has is an enormous fan base, and a lot of people love to play it with basically infinite play styles. But I think there's a very good market for Hytale as well. It looks more adventure. If, for example, if you chop down a tree, the entire tree goes down. Not just go up and take every block down. You can actually get the entire tree in one go, for example. That's nice. I mean, I know there's mods for that, but that game actually has it built in. Also, I watch Pirate Software, and he makes a game inside Minecraft. He made a whole MMO based, say, with the Minecraft as the engine, basically. And that's a lot harder in Minecraft, because there's a lot of things that are hard-coded in Minecraft that are not used. For example, the vision of the different mobs. For example, do you know that the Enderman, if you look through Enderman's eyes, it will have a certain purpley glow and everything. It has a different kind of vision, which you only can see if you are in the skin of an Enderman. You cannot put it on anything else. So it's kind of a feature that no one can use, which is weird, right? And there's a lot of other things that are just, you know, would be interesting to be able to be added. Some hard-coded things that are weird. And Hytale doesn't have those restrictions at the moment. Also, there's magic in the system already. Because you can just, if you get the game, there's already recipes for crafting magic staffs and stuff, which I think is kind of awesome. I like my mages. And magic systems are cool. Actually, the most recent good magic system I've played was on Cyberpunk. The magic system there, the whole hacking system inside people's brains, that was kind of awesome. It's the first. Oh, actually, we found something here. It's the first original magic system I've seen in a long time. Yeah, but I'm not for this game is here, so it will kill the other game. I'm like, we can have both games. Why not play both games? Oftentimes you see, oh, you play this, so therefore you must hate that. No, I just like both. Why is that not an option? I don't know. Autonomous dispatch device. Tell me. The dispatch databank has been completely degraded due to lack of shielding from its drive. Dang it! It did nothing for us. Unfortunately. Oh well. So we got this field. We got that field, I believe. Oh wait, there's a field right here. Yes. Well, there is a shipwreck with cargo containers, which means we have manufactured materials there, and hopefully some Kyrillite. I hope, because Kyrillite we need for power plants. Also, hello, loot. I mean, you have power plants, so maybe. Well, they mostly drop aluminum. Titanium, yes. More aluminum. Okay, it's okay. I was hoping, but I mean, small ships only drop small things, you know. Let's go here then. Probably get attacked the moment we enter the system. We do, as per usual. Titanium. Oh, ethylene. Yes, ethylene's great. Ethylene's great. A little bit of yttrium is good. Now, ethylene is something we need to get to be able to buy bigger bridges. The center of your ship is your bridge, and to get a bigger one, you need ethylene. And yttrium is used for making weapons, like the cannons here all require yttrium to be built. And if I want bigger versions, I need more. Now these things can explode, and these things are pretty damaging to you, so you have to be careful. We got a yttrium, aluminum, Kyrillite. Nice, perfect. That was I was hoping for that. I need a lot more though. I need 8 of them. Aluminum, titanium, yes. Now, of course, at the moment we're kind of stomping here, because for this part of the space I'm pretty powerful, but there are places where I'm actually at a disadvantage, because there are a lot of races which are a lot more powerful than I am. I don't know if you found this game before. It is a Starcom Unknown Space. Now I need to check it, because I always forget names. Yeah, I actually said it right this time. And it's the gameplay is pretty simple. I mean, you fly around, you shoot things, you check planets. That's fine. It's fun. The combat is kind of intriguing, because you make these ships, right? And you're all made of little tiny bits, and you can take them apart, and you design your own ship this way. And I'm gonna put a lot of shielding in the front, so I have to make sure I put my front towards my enemies, because if they get to the rear, they can get to all my my engines, and I can take out their weapons as well. It's kind of cool. I like that kind of stuff. Is there anything here? There isn't. This is where my mine is, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go to the alien spaceship over here. There's some stuff for us. And then I think we have to have a look to buy some stuff. You play D&D as well? Oh yes, I've played D&D for over 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. I play a lot of D&D. Which version is your favorite? Mine is 3.5. 3.5. I did enjoy 4 as well. 4 was really fun, but I made a very weird character there. I made a Dwarven Defender, which I never played before. And I pressed the button for a random Dwarven name generator, and it spit out the name Hell Yeah. So I went around as Hell Yeah. And let's just say he was very interesting. He jumped upon... there was a big hole in the ground with a lair of a dragon, and the dragon was trying to climb out of it, and I just jumped on top of it as a Dwarven Defender. I tripped him in midair and dropped him down in his own cave. Yes. It was ridiculous and hilarious. Yeah, but I like my characters. I like my D&D. Oh, beep, beep. What do we get from you? What is this? Yttrium, gold. He survived? Get back here. I require more donations. He's really fleeing. But I have the speed. I mean, technically he should be fleeing. Titanium. We need that too. So is there anything here? Now, this is a alien spacecraft. The story in this game is great. The story is absolutely amazing in this game. I also love the way it looks. And you have these kind of ships here, which are wreckages from ancient spaceships. And we're trying to find out how it all worked. And they apparently had a lot of hyper technology that was basically unbeatable, and we're trying to find out all the history about them. And it's all in little bits we have to find on planets, and there were all kind of political intrigues and stuff. And another civilization that went by that was destroyed, and there's a whole lot of story in this game, which I love. I love good stories. Xenium. Oh, that's rare. A lot of iridium as well. How many OCS you got? I don't know what you mean with OCS. I don't know what you mean with that. I mean, I'm very new to D&D. Oh, cool. What are you playing? What kind of class are you playing? Nice to be such an experienced D&D player. Huh? You're welcome. You're welcome. I guess your first group then for D&D? I assume it's a group of friends you're playing with? I mean, I usually try to play with a group of friends. That's the best. I mean, you can make friends as well, so that's fine. We got all the stuff, I think, from resources. So what did we get, actually? How are we doing in infantry? We got a bit of yttrium, that's good. Iridium as well. We got a drive instrument. An advanced instrument with navigation inputs and a positive field generator. Okay. 100 science. Likely a key component of a drive system that uses ephemeral wormholes as means of travel. Ooh, now that is new. So wormholes as travel. That's a new thing. You like story-based games as well? Then you will love this one. This one is awesome. I'm trying to do the right thing to it. Original characters. Oh, you mean characters? Oh, man, that is... I don't even know. I don't even know. I do like to make characters, so I also always make 5 to 6 characters before I start any campaign, and sometimes a few in between as well. Because I just love making characters. I think it's fun. Designing something cool. Oh, we got Stalker 2. At the moment, I'm playing I'm playing my first 5e campaign for the last 3 years, and I'm a dwarf. No, I'm a dwarf. A dwarven mage, although he looks like a dwarf and he behaves like a dwarf because both his parents were dwarves, but seeing how in D&D magical lineages can be hidden for a few generations, he is actually a half-elf, doesn't know it himself. So he has a big beard, a big dwarven outfit, and tries to do all stone-cutting things, which he doesn't understand. But he does have something called Dwarven Accuracy. That's the feat Elven Accuracy, but he's a dwarf, so he calls it Dwarven Accuracy. Because he believes he's a dwarf, which he isn't. And one character in our team knows he's not a dwarf. The rest of the characters do not know. And the players know, of course. And we're just having all kind of fun with... yeah, definitely. And he's a bit of a dwarven supremacist, because dwarves are the best, and the only beautiful women have long beards, because he believes dwarves should have long beards, also the women. So yeah. I played for 25 years. Makes sense you don't remember. I mean, there's so many, man. I made a mole person, for example, who was actually my highest level character. I think he went to level 16, I believe, in 3.5. And he was he started as a monk. But he was a mole person, means they get some kind of dig speed, right? Now, if you're monk, in the old versions at least, you get bonus movement speed if you get monk levels. And the GM back in the day was a bit newer, so I tried to get the feat Adamantine Claws, because you can do unarmed damage, and there is a feat for the robot race, the what's it called, the Warforged, where they can have Adamantine fists and stuff for melee attack. So I was like, well, you can have the robot, so why not on this mole creature and give it to the claws instead of his fists? So I got Adamantine Claws. And therefore I could now dig through stone. I could basically run through stone. There were some missions where we had to get into a castle full with enemies, and I just went underground and just sabotage all the walls, put a few bombs down there, and let them go off, and the entire freaking castle just fell together. Hundreds of enemies dead in one action. Slightly OP, yes, slightly OP. So after that, he cut Remorse because I thought it was too powerful, and I made him a Vow of Peace kind of guy. So he would no longer kill anyone, so he couldn't do those things because it was way too powerful. It was just ridiculous, and he started to become a Diplomancer, as we call it. Oh, we got ads. We're gonna wait for the ads. I wait for ads here, so people who are not monetized don't miss anything. And the ads are about to start, so we're gonna wait for a bit. Hey, Brindle, hello. Hell yeah, indeed. The shotgun spread blast look great. Yeah, I know, man. I love the weapons. But we're gonna wait for a bit until the ads are gone, and then we come back. I will give you some music in the meantime, and then no one will miss any content, even though the ads might be running for them. There we go, music, the ads in progress. Yep, we're good. And I'm usually just browsing some 9gag, maybe something cool there. Also gives my voice a bit of rest. Yeah, I love D&D. I think it's really fun to do. I play with my friends usually. I just rolling. I do have a few friends though who have a hard time rolling, and they usually rolls 1s and 2s and 3s. Absolutely not correct according to statistics, but they roll so many 1s and 2s and 3s, man. It's sometimes pretty frustrating for them. That's why I like 3.5 a bit better than 5e. Because in 5e the numbers are so low that you have to roll. The defense is low, everything gets low. You can't say I get a plus 15 to attack, so therefore even if I roll a 2, I still have a 17 to hit, and you have a chance to hit something. You can offset your roll unlock. Unlock? What the hell is unlock? Anyway, you roll misfortune by making your build specify to something that you get a bonus to, which is a lot easier done in 3.5 than 5e. Although 5e is simpler, it's a lot simpler. And I do like the advantage system. I don't like the only one spell per turn thing though. That's kind of like, what? Why? Oh well. Anyways. 30 more seconds and then the ads are gone. And Bernald, what's the coolest thing you found in the game here, by the way? What's the coolest thing you found so far? Have you? I found yesterday that we can actually respec your characters, your crewmates, which is kind of insane. I didn't know you could do that. Now I know you can, if you find it. I think the ads are gone. Yep, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I wait during ads to whenever I can to make sure that people who are not monetized don't miss any content. So that's why we waited. Nothing has passed except well, I watch on 9gag and we continue on. So don't worry, you don't miss anything. There we go. So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Iroh. I called him Iroh after Avatar's Iroh. Where are we? We got the things here. We were looking at our inventory. So we need more iridium. And we want to get more Kerolite. I think we want to go to the Traders Guild. Because I think they have good price on Kerolite, which is over there. I'm trying to finish my build. We still have a little bit to work. As you can see, this front is a bit weird. I want to make sure we get a full frontal shield here. So if we focus at the enemy, we can put our shield in front or armor in front, and we don't get so much damaged. Well, all the weapons and stuff are in the back. Also, I need to get another... you have this power plant over here. This one. There's a tier 3 power plant, the highest level. I want this one to be replaced with a similar one. Just a bit more power on board my ship. Coolest thing is a good question. Still exploring. I mean, the coolest thing so far. So far. And there's many things. The octahedron, I think, is a good thing. You probably found it already. I think that one is really cool. Focus on making my first story. What's going to be? Are you going to go for... are you going to DM or are you going to play as a player? I've discovered an enemy. I mean free loot. Free loot! Come here. So we got a second legion. Second legion? Why are they angry with me? Second legion normally is not angry with me. They're actually friends normally. Why are you red, sir? Are you attacking? Are you attacking my friends? Oh, this is the second legion. This is this guy over here. I'll gladly take a bit. Now these ships are a lot stronger, as you can see. But my beams are... I did forget to put my shield though. I did forget. But that's a lot of copper. Nice. So last time we did hire these guys. Well, actually, we did hire them on their request to fight these guys. And then we let them hire us for a higher price. So they... we paid them and they paid us. But now they have a contract, so they're allowed to actually hunt these guys down. Which they want to do anyway. Oh, there's the guild trader. Come here, guild trader. I need trading with you. Let's see, what do you have? We could sell the gateway coordinates of the last war for 2 iridium. You know what? So they have some missing ships apparently. And they want us to pay so we can find their missing ships. The trade consortium, yes. What the hell? Yes, in exchange for your pledge assistance, we are offering them at a generous discount. It's the least we can do. Goddamn merchants. Let's see. First, the location of guild ships, last gateway to iridium. I mean, I like to find the guild ship, so we're gonna pay iridium, which we need. The Nimius asked us of investigating a missing vessel. Do you know anything about that? Well, business dealing are done in the strictest confidence. We can disclose that one of our vessels detected a brief Nimian distress beacon recently. Okay. Near Remnant Gateway. It's not near any trade routes or colonies, so offer its equation? Its location, I guess, for almost nothing, just 2 iridium. Goddamn trade guys. Another 2 iridium gone. The cloak ships we're not gonna do yet. Let's see, can we trade with you? They got a colorful toy for 21 iridium. Now I could sell our old stuff, but I don't really want to sell our old stuff because I think it's pretty dangerous stuff. I don't want to sell that because these guys do trade with our enemies, so they could get our stuff and then towards our enemies. I'm not sure if that actually affects the game, but I'd rather not have them make them have that stuff. So the best thing we have here for selling is yttrium, 7% markup. Adamantium, we do need that for a bigger ship, so don't want to keep that. I have no reason for this stuff yet. I don't know what it's used for, but I don't have a use for it yet. So we might be able to do this. Because we have no use for it right now. That's a lot of iridium, we need that. For our shielding. Do we need anything else? We need Kerolite as well. We need at least 8 to get 1 higher power core. I want to get 16. So we can make 2. That means we still have 100 iridium in the bank here. The rest I think we're kind of good on. I could sell some gold. The price is not... Actually, the price can be better. But, well, it's fine. I need iridium more than I need gold right now. Let's go back to about 50. That seems good. Yttrium I want to keep. Platinum, let's go down to 50 again. Copper, we don't need this much copper. It's way too much. It doesn't make much money, but you know. Make it 50. Silver, we don't need as much. Just because I want a lot of iridium. There. I think that's good. And we can then buy the colorful toy as well. Execute. Buy. Yes. I think that's enough stuff. The guild transmitted a set of gateway coordinates which I've added to the nav computer. So we now have the Stalkers for the CXTA. That's for the haulers. The missing diplomat from the Nibians, who has a distress call near here. A hidden tomb. Well, that's what we found from the Arites. We killed an... no, we found a derelict Arite ship, I believe somewhere around here. Where, somewhere on this route we found that. Also a new star we haven't seen yet. So there's the Legion Scepter and stuff is there. And what else do we got? We got some missions around still. Still need to find out what these gas guys do, but let's first focus on the first things. Let's go back to base. Yeah, for D&D, I just like I like making specialty characters where they basically are focused on a single thing. For example, my fist fighter was mostly fist fighter. I made an archer in the 3.5 system where you have favorite enemies and stuff. I made him completely focus on killing dragons. Now, dragons in 3.5 are 9 out of 10 times well, the dragon of course, but also usually a mage. And some of them are outsiders, meaning they're not from this plane of existence. So I made my favorite enemies mages, dragons, and outsiders. And my guy had a big celestial eagle mount, if at all, and he was intelligent. But on the ground he wouldn't join us because he's an eagle. Eagles don't like to go on the ground. So whenever we went to dungeon crawl anywhere, he wasn't that good. He was okay-ish at supporting the team with DPS, but not great. But, well, mediocre as he was, there was one time an army that was commanded by a demonic dragon. Demonic means it was an outsider. It was a dragon. It was a mage. It was one turn and the boss was dead. And he was on the other side of the battlefield because I just flew over it. That was insane, man. That's over 300 damage in one turn. Was insane. The rest of the time was okay. And he was not great at most things, but whenever there was a dragon involved, he absolutely destroyed them. Absolutely nuked them. We do lack that a little bit there for armor. These are completely covering it. So let's put that in. I can put deflector in here. Can I turn it? I can. There. Now, I do want to exchange this one for that one. I do. Yeah. Because these ones give a bonus of 21% reinforced to the stuff around it. To everything that touches it. And the simple ones, this bulkhead only does a 9%. So this one gives a 12% reinforcement bonus to all the ones he's touching. So I want to make sure he's in front and put this bulkhead here. I do want to get my extra power plant there, because now we can. It's propulsion. Energy. So now we have 148 gigajoules per second, and we're using at peak 105. So we have plenty of power now. Let's see if there shouldn't be anything there shouldn't be anything overheating here. No, there's not. Perfect. Now these two are reinforcing these 3 plates here. We could put some more weapons in. We don't have enough deep beryllium for lasers, which we don't really need. I could do this and that. They will overheat there. So I do need to get myself a exhaust port, and hopefully it's enough. Oh. Is that enough? Still overheating. I think it still overheats this way though. Yeah, that's orange. Oh, that's very orange. Yeah, we need... I can remove this one. Actually, I think I will. And then I put another exhaust port right there. Would that be enough? No. I can remove these. If I remove this, will that disappear? It will disappear this thing, that's good. So now at least the temperature is better. So we put another armor bulkhead. I can't afford another bulkhead. Why? I can't afford it. Oh, I do have Neutronium, but I don't have titanium. Oh, I have. Oh, I have aluminum. I'm out of aluminum. Ah, that's great. So I'd like... This one can be removed, I think. If we move... No. Okay, not that one. I can put on a bulkhead here. Then remove this one. Now the right temperature. Nice. Can I get some more armor? Heavy deflectors as well. Actually, how do you... I can place you like that. If I put a heavy Fine. Heavy deflector... That's a side deflector. Doesn't go at the same angles though. Okay. Heavy deflector like this one. Doesn't get the right angle, does it? No. Heavy deflector B. That doesn't really work, right? In set. Could do this or that. That looks so bad. Why doesn't it have the same one that just, you know, full the same angle? I mean, it could put a normal deflector, I guess. So to make it, we can't afford another one because probably aluminum. Yes, aluminum. And it does seem to overheat this one. We can't put another... No, we don't have the stuff for it. I can put a reinforced exhaust vent there. That should fix that. Means we don't need this even, because that's a reinforced one. It does also connect these two together. So put another reinforced one here as well. We already have a shield, right? We have a shield. Yeah, shield is there. I'd love to fix this one with a deflector, but we don't have the... we do. Never mind. We do. There. I did get rid of this one here. I think we can fill one or two of these up with something. We don't have enough for energy weapons. Probably yttrium. Yeah, we're out of yttrium here. Bulkheads. I could put in some basic bulkheads. Because it does increase my maximum HP bulkhead. Not I can afford money. So I need a little bit more aluminum to fill this one up. But the power right now is plenty. We can fire all weapons all times because our peak draw is lower than our maximum energy output. So we don't need a single what you call those things, a battery. That's why I don't use batteries at all, because I don't think there's a use for them. I was hoping to fill these 3 gaps here, but it requires a bit of aluminum to do so. I will save this for... No, not load. Save this design. What should we call this? I think we call this the Destroyer. We call this the Destroyer. Yes. Good. And then we could fill this, but I think we're okay with this. We got some more weapons on board. We got a very good protection front now. I just hope that the shield will actually center around the entire ship, not around the place. There was some bug I saw. It would actually just center it on the shield itself, and then it would be part of the ship. It would be touching it, and the part was just extending it all. So what's the cargo here? Oh, the colorful toy. Yes, analyze. Possibly not an actual toy. The polychrome pattern extends well beyond our visible spectrum and likely contains detailed information. Perhaps instructions on the device use? Whatever it says, its purpose baffles the universal translation. Baffling. Yes. That's been a good amount of research. Yes. We can make the shields even last longer, which I kind of like. But also, I want to finish up my... Oh wait, that's not happening for a bit. I do need to make sure we have the firepower for it, but I think shields are right now important. Charging shield goes faster, it's nice for later. Well, energy cost of shield recharge is lowered. Max charge, some more HP on it. The lasers, we can also... Let's go into lasers. Acquisition faster. Good. Good. And the rest I think we'll keep around till we have a use for it. Yeah, because nothing specifically now stands out we need. So we need some more aluminum, which is not hard to get. I'm going to finish this build before I make a new ship. I know I could just go here and just start making our new ship. I don't, because it also means whatever we have put in here is stuff we can use for the new ship. And at the moment we have enough for 5 of these power plants, these reactors, which is kind of a lot. So yeah, actually 6, because we have more curlite. So I need more aluminum and yttrium for more weapons. And beyond that, we're pretty good. We are pretty good. Anyway, that's that. Is there anything in operation we need to talk to? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, cool. So let's do a mission. Well, we are the most powerful being in the universe. There are a lot of missions over here. Let's see. This one, it doesn't tell us what the mission is about, but there's missions there. Oh, we just haven't flown through this apparently. We haven't. Let's start here because it's the closest by to us. Also, there's this. The missing ship's last gateway warp. We'll go there later. Also, we have a thing to do, by the way. I should go. Yeah, I need to go to. It's here, isn't it? Aquarium. That is a trade location. There's another one then. Is it here? I'm trying to find where the. Yeah, we need to go to War-torn World. That's where we need to go. And we have to fight a lot of these guys that are around it, because they're being nasty towards the indigenous people there and forcing them to do way more work than they can, therefore making all their lives miserable, which we want to prevent. So we need to make sure we show them who's boss. Well, we might have to go to their home system for that. Might not just be that we annihilate them. Because I don't see any of them flying around here. So that means we need to find their home base. Let's fly from here to here through space and see if we can find them. I'm curious how fast we go in deep space now. Oh well. Enough. It's clear we are no match for you in battle. We submit to your superiority. We offer reparations of 50 titanium, nice, and make no further demands of the colony. That's all we wanted, mate. These offer as tribute to your superior abilities and conflicts. I don't know why we got that right now, but you know what? It's done. That means fallen colony should be saved here. I don't know why we got here. I was expecting to kill a lot more ships, but I think we already annihilated them. I think. Let's speak to the people of the planet. And now they should give us a lot better trade prices, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, they're really good on selling gold onto these guys. After the team informs the representative that the Locoan will be making no more demands of this colony, they agreed with great celebration. Without the burden of these tributes, they will be able to make many improvements. Fuck machine. The colony apologize that they can offer no resource as rewards for obvious reasons, but a meaningful display of gratitude is important. After Ensign Gerrit explains that the team is specifically not interested in eating anyone, the first thing they asked is, we cannot give you anything, but you're allowed to eat me. That was the third thing they said. Yeah. After Ensign Gerrit explains that the team is specifically not interested in eating anyone, the colony offers a cultural relic left over from the Empire period whose original purpose has been long forgotten. A fog machine. Cool. The Fog Machine. A spherical device that periodically emits wisps of colored gas. This device can convert a digital signal into an output of colored gas with various turbulence. The signal conversion circuits have a sophisticated language processing network. So this is apparently something to communicate with people, with beings who use gas as their mode of communication, I guess. Interesting. And I don't trade with these guys? No, I don't trade with these guys. Oh, I thought they were traders. I was wrong. Oh wait, that's gas. That means gentle gas giants. We should now be able to talk to these guys with this thing. Because I think it's a translation device for gas giants. It was not originally intended to be like this, but I really think she looks cool. Yeah. Also, as a shield, looking around my ship. Centered. Nice. Nice. So let's see how long it takes till it actually depletes. It should be a long time though. The lander is only able to penetrate the lower mesosphere of the gas giant due to the extremely atmospheric conditions, where they encounter a pod of gaseous squid-like creatures who communicate using a subtle colored wisps of fog, like those produced by the fog machine. Aha. Even with the device, the universal translator's output is a confusing jumble. The 3-in-1 traders ask of the 8 eyes of the 8 faces, deep in the shadow of the burning moon. Again the trader asks, again they say, deep into the shadow of the burning moon, very deep. In anger the trader brings the sun too close, all burn but us, sadness. There's some confused metaphor in the translation, but my best guess is that someone was trying to extract information from them and attacked when they failed to understand. Deep in the shadow of the burning moon. Okay, so there's a lot of cryptical stuff in here, and we have to find out. Now, deep in the shadow of the burning moon, I have noticed that the moon next door is, well, a fiery moon. So if we take this gas giant here, aim towards the moon, and go, and see where we end up. Oh wait, we have a lot of free resources flying around. First that. All stuff we can use to make a new ship. And you will not be forgotten, sir. You want this laser, which is somewhere there. Oh, HP doesn't even go down here, man. And I didn't even activate my shield there either. Anyway, free resources. So I take the planet as center point. Very good. Aim for the moon. And go. I don't know how far we need to go, so we might be a bit off course, but this seems pretty good. I don't know how far it will be, but... So we do travel at Void Effect. I want to see Void Effect 100. We're inside this nebula, so usually we don't get full Void Effect. Oh. While reading our ship log, I had a thought. Remember those strange gas giant creatures? They mentioned something about the shadow of the burning moon. They said something that translated to the shadow of the burning moon. There was a planet close by with high geological activity. I bet they were referencing to that. I agree with that. I mean, 204 is fine. It's not as good as the other ship, but it's fine. And we do have this, of course, as well. So we might just fly past this, I think. I don't think it's this. What's this here? We got a thing here. What is this? Reverse. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. It's a bit too far out. Dang it. We know roughly what direction we need to go. To a bit offset, but I'll not miss this thing. Burst relay. It's another burst relay station with a message fragment in its matrix, and we'll see that after the ads. Hey Gamploy, good morning, mates. Oh my Jesus, Lord in heaven. Yes, indeed. How you doing, mate? How you doing? We're gonna do this after the ads, though, because they're starting right now. Give us a moment, we'll be right back. You will not miss a thing. Good to see you, man. I hope your lunch is delicious. Then yes, we can appreciate my 85 stream. 85? Dude, that's awesome, man. 85 watch streak. That's insane, man. Can we reach the 100? I think we can. Jinxed? Maybe. There we go, 1.5 minutes. Starting now. Only way this could break is when your stream breaks up early and you start again, so I missed the first one. I mean, that's indeed an option, but it hasn't done that at all ever, has it? Have I ever gone down? I don't think I've ever gone down in stream before. I mean, I had some hiccups, but never that stream actually broke on me. At least not so far. Luckily. Knock on wood. I found myself a delayed Christmas card this morning on my paper route. People sometimes leave a Christmas card in their letterbox when I go around with my rounds for Christmas, and it was a bit past Christmas, but I got another card this morning, which probably is because of the snow, because it was really snow and slippery and icy last few days. So maybe because of that reason they got me a little something extra, which I appreciate. Don't forget your paper boys. Don't forget them. And the ads are gone. The ads are gone. Yeah, that was kind of nice. I wasn't expecting another Christmas card, but I got another one, which is awesome. I forgot to turn on the music proper. Yeah, I put in the music, it's running, but I forgot to do this. Yeah, that's kind of stupid of me. Sorry about that. You missed the music because I'm dumb. I need to make sure that's one button. That's something I need to do. Anyways, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So we found another burst relay station with a message. Approach the authorization granted. Facade protocol. So facade protocol, is that it's not the password, I guess, right? Because the password should be in front of this. Interesting. If you put all these together, guess there's some kind of important message with them. Anyways, we keep going. We need to go roughly in that direction, I believe. I mean, it's a bit off from where we left off, but let's see if we can find in the shadow of the burning moon thing. And we're back. Welcome, Camploy. Was a bit late for Christmas. Last Friday, the 9.1 here, there were first Easter chocolate bunnies in the store. What? that's a bit early. We still have to have a carnival, and then it's about 2 months or something. for, well, not 2 months, one month or something for Easter. Curious if you're gonna find anything out here. But that's a bit early. Now where? I hope we're not too far off, because if we're too far off, we'll not even see whatever it is. Because we only have a vision of about maybe 2 squares, maybe. It will open up, but we will not see a star from 3 hexes away. I went around this here, over here, this little point here. I didn't see those 2 stars at all until I was led to them later. So your vision is not that great in space. It's early. I made a pick of it. It's insane. It's really insane, man. Easter is a bit, you know, a bit early. We're going 221. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's great or really fast, but it's there. We might not be going perfectly correct here, but it should be in the vicinity, right? The burning moon thing. I don't think it's here though. It could be there. But then it should probably mark it for a new planet that we didn't see before. It does sometimes hide a planet for a mission that's only visible when you have the mission active. It does do that. I was expecting to have already met it, although we're going slower towards the new shipments, I guess. We just hit the sudden drop in the void effect, like we flew to molasses. What is molasses? I don't know, but indeed the void effect is 31% here, that's pretty bad. And that means there's something really close by. Let's go to the source of it. We're getting closer to it, whatever it is. The void effect is dropping. Now it's expanding again, so, okay, wait. No, let's go up, we need to go the other way. I'm trying to find the source of this thing. Goes down, we're trying to go to the lowest point we can. There. Avoid disruptor, whatever that is. Avoid effect 5% only. Let's put up shields just in case. These gravity waves may have been turned to maximize dampening of the void effect, although why is unclear. Okay. Maybe it's a navigational control to keep ships from colliding? Oh, it's intended to slow ships down to trap them, like a spiderweb. That seems logical, yes. Since there's no way to verify these wild guesses, I'll say it's a marker for the least interesting part of this universe, and there's candy inside. Candy? I like my candy. Well, if it's a trap, I'm not being attacked right now, so... yeah. Shoot it. 3 neutronium! Holy hell, those are good. I'll take those. Alright, void effect restored. We can keep traveling. Now, of course, my course is completely off. So, very unlikely we find the thing we need to find here. Unless it's over here somewhere, which would make no sense to me. I spy with my little eye something beginning with an S. What is it, chat? What's he spying? Is it going to be... It is definitely going to be space, isn't it? Is it space? Yeah, it's space. Oh, man. Okay, that was the best game of I Spy ever. Yep. Very lame. I love that I put it in there. I don't think it's gonna be this. I mean, it could be further. I mean, now we're flying here anyway. I mean, Oh, it's now want to fly me back. No, 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 no. We want to go fly straight ahead. There, do that. Full power to the engines. So I don't think it will be this far away. As you can see here, there's a line which is very well seen. I'll look at some empty space. God dang it. I actually slowed down here because I thought there was something there, but no. More jokes. Goddamn jokes. Space! Indeed, space, yes. You are correct, sir. I need to get better engines for this to actually do space exploration. But since there is a portal right here, which we know of, it's fine. I spy with a little eye something being with the letter E. The last time it was extremely boring, so I'd say emptiness. That's my guess. Emptiness. Or ecstatic. But I don't think you can see that. Empty space, dang it. I mean, it's close. It does. Do I still get the points for it if it's empty space? I mean, I think I do. I think I still earn the points. Empty space. Background's pretty well made with these clouds going by to show that you are actually moving, and these things in front. Else it would be just, you know, you wouldn't notice you're going. Sometimes you have that in Elite Dangerous where you're just going at full speed and you're like, I don't see anything change, so am I moving? Need some kind of frame of reference for that. Now I'm pretty sure we've missed whatever that thing pointed us towards, or it is this system over here. It could also be. And this distance is to what, I wonder? Is distance towards our station, I guess? Wouldn't know what else. The trade ship has sold. The trade guild ship has sold the location of the missing ship's last gateway warp. If we can locate it, we may keep any salvage, but they want its coordinates. So to find this trade spaceship, and last time it jumped out was here. But yeah, to discover open space, I went to flights like this. But then would put a something on the side screen and just go full speed with a faster ship, of course. Because there's a lot to explore, and there are some of the things hidden in space that the game, as far as I've seen, doesn't point you towards. But that's a shield dropping. That took a long time for a shield to drop, actually, and we can still make it drop slower. So you can basically go around with full shields all the time. We got a star, it's a blue star. Expect there's some plants around. Oh, we got... Oh, wait, I see a ship over there. What are you? Whiskamoog, the legend, the myth. He's here. That's fine. We got a Burrock Derelict. Okay. Got all kind of things in space. He's shooting at debris? He is. Oh wait, it's my debris. He's taking my debris. Oh no, never mind. We can take it. What? Don't shoot that down. Dang it. I want to scan that. Is he gonna kill the ships around? Yeah, that's the barrel. X to investigate. This vessel has been stripped of most of its useful materials, although the bridge section remains mostly intact. Its computer logs are encrypted, but Ensign Whiskamoog's biggest fan is able to recover the most recent entry from the buffer. Repeat. The Pure Hive do not need your protection, nor will they sell protection. Business not good in this region. Repeat. Business not good in this region. And Whiskamoog's gonna annihilate them. I will take the resources though. Yeah, he's taking my stuff. He's taking my stuff. I mean, technically his stuff, but you know. I'll grab it in a sec. Let's see if we can scan this. Another stripped vessel with an intact bridge and recent log entry. Copper. Flank attackers and cover Guildmaster's retreat. Concentrate fire on the faster ships. To any future recovery team, demand at least thrice payment for future jobs in this region. Deposit in advance. Ah, okay. Lots of copper though. So, by the ship being destroyed, we lost a lot of materials. And I can't shoot this one down. I guess there are some protected from Whiskamoog. Uranium. Haven't seen that often. Now, I have this... Let's go back here. I want to get that triangle back again, because it's sometimes hard to see the things. Ship debris field, so that's simply the field itself. Okay. So we need to find the remains or whatever is left of the Guildmaster's ship. Star seems unsurprising. No anomalies. And they said something about the hive, right? Oh wait, as soon as there's a ship in the way, your autopilot is like passing out. Whiskamoog, yes. What did we need? We need aluminum, right? And bypass for aluminum is great. We don't have a lot of yttrium though. He loves to buy neutronium for 26 a pop. But I like to keep that because it's part of my weapons. He also loves to buy platinum. We can give platinum. Because we don't really have a reason for platinum. It's just a currency. So that will help. Then we get some aluminum because we need that. And he's one of the best places to buy it from. We still have plus 39, so we can keep going. Plus 2 yttrium is fine. We got 600 aluminum. That's good. Nothing else I really want, right? No. Execute trade. Good. Aluminum, more. Did I scan your planet? I didn't. I did. This is a derelict. That's one we scanned before, I think. one there that can't be destroyed. So let's see this unscanned one. Nothing here. So if you would try to use the wormhole here, and they got destroyed over... I don't think they got destroyed over there, actually. Let's see where they got destroyed. Good distance. Yellow star. Oh, I can better go. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I need both anyway. We need both. Actually, yeah, it's fine. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. It is fine. The team lands in a small clearing on the edge of a vast forest that spans much of the planet's temperate region. Biosignatures are so strong and diverse, it's not immediately clear what tripped the anomaly detection algorithm, but the signal was quite strong. Well, Ria's pretty awesome, so plus 25%. 80, nice. Green berries. After several hours, Ensign Ria pauses amid a grove of berry-covered bushes. They look identical to countless other bushes the team has passed by already. They seem quite excited by the discovery, but are uncharacteristically coy about its scientific significance. Okay. Well, what's about these berries then? Why are these special berries? There are actually two different berries in the cluster. One has evolved the ability to very closely mimic the appearance, texture and scent of any nearby seed plant. This gives the ability to appeal to the fauna of any environment. It's a mimic plant? Okay. Wonderful. I hope that this was what was going on when I saw the sensor readings. A sort of brood parasitism of the floral kingdom. Okay. Don't see the point of it, but sure. It mimics other plants. Cool. Oh wait, we should open this one first. Oh, good, we can at least research the berries that look like other berries tech. Interesting tech indeed, yes. We are looking for a edible plant for that one plant, though. But they have a hard time getting any kind of crop off. Because they're too filled with Empire tech stuff. Nothing here. The anomaly detected from orbit turns out to be a mild magnetic field generated by concentrated ferrous minerals. Not valuable in themselves, sometimes they mark the deposit of more valuable ores. Time to send in the mole man. Mole man, go! 90 holy... okay. Jackpot. There's a vein of platinum just below the surface. Give me some platinum. It's good. Good call. Jackpot works. And we go. Interesting to find gas dwarfs, by the way. I've never heard of those before. This class of planet has a very similar hydrogen atmosphere to many of the gas giants we've studied, but with a low density solid core. Okay. Free science. I think vicinity, so far nothing. Empty system, that will be weird. Normally there's something in any system. Doesn't have to be a lot, but something. is. The rough terrain is dotted with semi-permanent mining structures. Sensors reveal them to be the surface component of a deep ore mining complex. The miners, an insectoid species well suited to the subterranean environment, are neither actively hostile to the survey team nor especially curious. One scuttles over and chitters a query through their own translator. I bring the new exchanger or new excuses. Without it, we can't harvest more than 100 kilograms of ore without half us dying. There's some confusion. We're investigating a missing trade guild ship. A ship was here 2 cycles ago. I think they said they were with some kind of trade group. At least they traded us some decent computer systems for old mining lasers. What exchanger? The heat exchanger. As we've explained before, it's 173 degrees down there. I assumed that you didn't care about the us dying part, but I thought the harvest more ore part would get your attention. Will you sell us the computer system the guild traded to you? If you bring us a decent exchanger, I'd give you the system and 5 crystals of dibellarium. That's good. Okay, we need to find a exchanger. Somehow, somewhere. Okay. Nothing here in the vicinity so far, so let's go back to the other system. A heat exchanger we need for these guys. So far, no ships down. Well, if we don't count Whiskamook, of course. We found ships. Drone Lord. Intruding vessel, we have no record of your species, federation or culture. It is therefore a first meeting, and you do not know our customs. Allow me to explain. This space under the exclusive control of the pure hive. We do not need pollution from your belief system, whether it be religious, free trade, quest for knowledge or some sort of mutual defense baloney. From experience, we have learned that simple words fail to convey our sincerity. To avoid this misunderstanding, we have adopted a new communication protocol. We'll destroy your ship and leave fragments of it near the mysterious space circlets. Okay. The Universal Translator is doing an above-average job with colloquialisms. Too bad they're the "we want to kill you" kind of culture. I'd love to learn more about their translation tech. Or explain this: if you're going to kill us, we don't wish conflict with you, but are more than capable of defending ourselves, yes. We're just here to investigate the missing ship. If you can tell us what happened to it, we'll leave. What probably happened to it? Did you see parts of it when you arrived? In either case, we cannot let you leave. It would only encourage others to expect an exception. See if we can convince them with a 20% extra chance here, so maybe. If they don't let us go, the guild will keep sending ships. Yeah, sure. Ooh, nice. Oh, them. Yes, they were a bit of a challenge. We chased them across several sectors and eventually managed to crack their shields. They're forced to retreat into the void. I imagine they died there. Weapons are quite effective. Still, if you told the guild that we destroyed one of our ships, that might be worth the risk of letting you go for now. So, the forced retreat into the void after a few... across several sectors. So we need to go a few jumps and then go straight out and see if we find it, I think. You may leave intact for now, but do not linger. Okay, we will go for a quick scan of things before we stop lingering, I guess. Because at the moment they're not attacking us. Let's go here then. So this is the star system. Okay. So now we have to start looking from here. Why do we fly out here? I want to go back to this planet. I want to quickly scan it. I don't think we can get more than 1 or 2 past the system before we get into trouble. This once home to an agrarian society that subsequently went extinct. There's also an abandoned archaeological site of a much more advanced civilization. Based on scattered data and logs, Ensign Gerrit concludes that a recent survey expedition was looking for a lost civilization known as the Arcadians. I don't think I've heard Arcadians before. And were investigating this planet on a possible candidate. They abandoned their studies when, after concluding the civilization was far too old to be a candidate. The academics of the Fallen Empire had some very sophisticated cultural analysis tools. They learned a lot more from the site than I could have. So, the Arcadians are from before the Empire, okay. Mineral scans show that this local group of star systems probably formed several billion years ago in the galactic core, but were flung off by radial perturbance. Research points, it's fine. Why are you ramming me? Okay, apparently we're going for violence. It's fine, I'll take your resources, no worries. I mean, he rammed me. But we're gonna do this because the ads are running. We're gonna wait. They were very violent and very rude. Also this time I'll actually turn on the music. Yes. There we go. The ads are here. And the hands are gone. Welcome back, guys. We got some very violent creatures here. They're very violent and start to ram me. And then, of course, my weapons decide to fight back, which is only logical. So, yeah, violence is upon us. And I went to this screen, so we actually have a pause. So we got some free materials, I guess. And lots of platinum from these guys. I mean, I'll take it. It's free resources, so yeah. Let's scan this planet first. So we've been through this flinger here. There's this star over there. But it's not really several sectors away, so don't think that's the one they were alluding to, but let's have a look there. It might be beyond here. Also, this is still open. Oh, the miners, yeah. We need a heat exchanger for them. I'm surprised we don't have yet. They're angry. Okay. I mean, free resources are usually angry. There's a lot of them here. They like ramming technology, apparently. Oh, a spaceship. Let's have a look. Who's stronger, you or me? I got shields too. They do love the ramming. I mean, barely any damage. We're good. Lots of platinum on these guys. That ships are mostly built of connectors, which are not armored at all, so doesn't surprise me that they're breaking apart easily. Quickly to the star, then we go to the other planets, and then we go through one of the flingers. Surprised my support crew is completely intact. Nothing. Terraformed MJ2 is a heavily terraformed planet with dedicated hexagonal zones engineered for specific biological, industry and agricultural purposes. Okay. I'm guessing this is the Pure Hive's primary world. Oddly, their biology does not seem like one that would have evolved on a planet with this gravity in orbit. So this is their second world? Pure Hive. Okay. Pure Hive home world. Check. No anomalies. Let's do the flinger. Oh, there is not a star here. Let's not do the star. We're gonna also fly towards the flingers. They do one sector, would not be two. I expect it's going to be, if it's several sectors, 1 and 2, so then they then go straight to space to find it, I guess, then? I think that's where we find the guild ship, then. Seeing the rules we got for it. There's a flinger back though. Silvery balls bob in the clouds like buoys. After capturing one with a micro tractor and some Whiskamook's biggest fan, is surprised to discover no advanced technology or technology of any kind. The spheres are thin films of aluminum, less than a centimeter in thickness, filled with helium-like balloons. This may be a natural phenomenon. Compressed helium may have expanded within a deep layer of aluminum in a fluid phase, creating bubbles that rose through the atmosphere and expanded. I mean, that's kind of cool. We basically got soap bubbles of aluminum. That's kind of a lot of aluminum actually for some soap bubbles. Nothing. We got a station there. So we do flinger out, but no flinger in, it seems. At least I don't think those flingers are attached. I might be wrong though. Abysser Station. Survey team, yes. Like the aphorism, the relatively calm ocean surface belies a depth beyond the range of the scanners, at least 20 kilometers. That's a deep-ass ocean. A nearly invisible monomolecular fiber connects the orbiting station to an unknown endpoint beneath the sea. It must have incredible tensile strength to withstand the gravitational differences. Yes, indeed. Basically a hair of water going up. Welcome, explorer, to the Abyssar. Our modest trading outpost offers resources and trinkets for trade. We'll be delighted to exchange some with you. We're looking for guild ships that disappeared in this region. Yes, we've met them recently. They are in fact the reason for a modest catalogue at the moment. They completely cleared us out of our artifacts. I blame myself, always pricing items too low. We have since received some new items, but as you will see, I have not learned my lesson. No doubt I will be relieved of my position soon, and a more responsible replacement will raise prices. That's an odd way of trading. Why does the Hive let you stay here? Well, we were here first, so we aren't exactly intruders. But they have recently suggested that our business might do better elsewhere, which we take as an ominous change in policy. Unfortunately, we're not well suited to travel. I'm not even on the station. I'm several thousand meters below the watery surface of our planet. There's a concern that they may turn their aggression towards us. I further reduced my prices, so you may take advantage of this opportunity before it's too late. A going out of existence sale. That's a new one. That's indeed pretty bleak as well. What can you tell me about this pure hive? An efficient and well-coordinated species, the pure hive has recently become even more distrusting of strangers in this space. Before they would merely threaten, but lately they have started making examples of the wrong sort of visitor, intruding into their space. For a while the wrong sort were these aggressive proselytizers, although the definition seems to have expanded to anyone but themselves. Okay. A hypocritical attitude, as they were new to this region a few centuries ago. In any case, they have been terrible for a modest trade concern, and have forced me to lower prices below their already ruinous levels. We would like a trade. So he doesn't like platinum. He does like to buy Ethium, which kind of tempted to do. We have 55 platinum, which we don't have. We can sell Yttrium, which I kind of want to keep. We got 16 Ethereum. I don't think we need that much. I think we can use a bit less. Can I make sure I can buy both those? That's 55, 63. So we can only sell one. Oh, that's the wrong thing. We don't need to sell that. That should be enough. There, they're equal again. We sold all that stuff. I want to sell less of this. That's the wrong way. So I only want to sell one of these at the most. Actually, I don't even want to do that. I think we want to sell something cheaper. Let's sell some aluminum, which is not great, but I mean 0.13, that's not really good. Don't need as much though. How about 10? That should be enough to buy both these. There we go. Artifacts for sale. Yeah, the rest we keep. All for now. So we got an optic pistol. A pistol type weapon with strange optical attachments. The attachments transmit a real-time wide-angle feed from a projectile. This would allow the firer to gain an advantage perspective of the battlefield. Humans obviously could not process information that quickly. Maybe for an AI? A large metal contraption with heat radiases. Oh, thermal device. I think this is what we need for the guys. It's a high-capacity heat exchanger. Yes. Capable of pushing high-temperature gas. Its size makes it unsuitable for ship usage, but would be ideal for surface or subterranean climate control. We found it. Hopefully the thermal exchange is more reliable than their claims of low prices. Yeah, indeed. Their claims are kind of not really, you know. Let's use this. Actually, why not? Why not? Since we're here. So I don't see anything in space here, so we're going to go back and use the flinger. And let's see if it connects with the other flinger on the other side. I don't think it does, but you never know. Do I mark this? I mean, it's a trader, so it doesn't radiate. Okay. Normally they not that. Normally it radiates. Abyssal trader, check. Abyssar trader. Oh well, close enough. More free loot. Our hive reuses ships as fast as our queens produce eggs. You will be dismantled. Okay, they're actually threatening again. Interesting. And they ram again. Because they're stupid. They're dumb. Also, the ships are weak. And full of platinum. Which is kind of good for trade. Oh, Kirlites, nice. It's kind of good for trading, since the trading stuff they use here, it does connect to this one. So trading here is based upon platinum. To kill these guys a lot would be kind of nice. Oh, this is a long one. Holy hell, it's a long one. This area was used as a dumping ground for the ship's parts someone decided weren't worth repairing. The parts are constructed from a low-quality synthetic polymer, so had very little recycle value. But some of the parts have embedded copper wiring that was apparently missed. And give me the copper. Delicious copper. There is a star over here. At a glance, the team identifies the anomaly as a derelict vessel that probably crashed to the surface in a semi-controlled deorbit. Ensign Gerrit confirms this theory and partially reconstructs the ship's fate from its logs. The ship was one of two long-range siege ships from a planet suffering from an environmental catastrophe. Upon reaching the system, it awakened its crew, who discovered an abandoned ship with advanced technologies. The crew must have used the new technologies to establish a colony elsewhere in this region, probably on a more hospitable planet than this rock. That must be the true hive. The true hive ended up here. I do want to see this planet, this star as well, but we're getting further and further away from our mission, so I might want to return and finish that before we keep going. But there's also science and exploration, which I think this game is doing an awesome job at delivering. 535 science, nice. That is a lot. Nothing there. So let's jump back all the way over here. And then fly into space from there and see if we can find our guild ship. And also let's solve the problem of those guys with the heat exchanger. And if we might find some more insectoid ships on the way over. I mean, free resources are free resources, right? It's fine. We can call them taxes. We fly by and collect taxes. Yes, yes. No taxes yet. I'm curious where they fled from, though. They don't really seem like the types that flee normally. Let's start to run. This is the home world, yeah. We still have this flinger over here as well to check out as well. So yeah. I'm glad we'll go back to finish up what we have over here. And then we can explore more without having to worry to have to go back. Send the probe. The same insectoid creature skitters over to the team. It's you again. Did you bring the exchanger this time? We have the exchanger. Will it do? Finally, as agreed, the computer system, your friend sold us, and the debilarium. Great. Good deal. What does it bring us? Purportedly a computer trade guild sold to a group of miners. Consistent with what we've seen of the guild tech, likely part of their telemetry system, but perhaps an obsolete model? The guildmaster who sold it may not have realized it still has an authentication system embedded in it. Ooh. We can authorize other people. Some research points, I'll take it. So we need to check out, if they would flee from here, I guess they would use this in the back and they go this direction. Away from the flinger to flee from the enemies, so to say. So expect we go to a space here and find maybe the ship. I think this system is the most likely place to find it. Now to flee where the insect would leave them alone would be a pretty great distance, I think. So we might be traveling for a bit. Well, that's pretty much in line. They might have stranded over here. Boss giant, anything more? Yes. Lunar 2. Another disappointingly small chunk of aluminum. As Kepler wonders to no one in particular, but it might be worth raising the anomaly trigger threshold before dismissing the idea. Let's go here first. Also, how far with crew XP? We still need 14 more. 14 more for max. I believe it's max level over there. I believe it's max level, which is kind of insanely good. I think a crew build is kind of insane. Since you can't max out things, I'm kind of got the most important things already. If not here, we extend the line a bit. See if there's anything beyond this. Quickly check the star. Nothing. A Brigadier Bark, hello. No longer enemy. Do you have anything good to trade? Not really. I mean, they like to buy this stuff. They use gold. Oh, of course they use gold. Was the Airmite to use copper? Yes. I could sell one of these cores to them for 8 gold. Sure. Anyways, this anomaly is done, so nothing here. So I think we keep going then. In roughly that direction, I think it's kind of a line. Yeah. See if there's anything else out here. It's pretty far out though. I was expecting maybe another jump gate of some kind. If we could find some kind of nebula, there's also a good chance there's a planet of some kind in there. Not have seen a nebula in this area, but I kind of think we might be going in the wrong direction somehow. Or it might be a different star system we have to fly out of. It did say it fled several sectors, so there's more than one. I assume every star system they call a sector. So this should be the most obvious way to go. Oh, hello, there's another one. Another star. What do you have for us? I'm kind of hoping for a teleport gate here. A wormhole. That would be pretty awesome. Only one? It's a desert planet. Oh wait. That's Whiskamook just warped in. The mighty Whiskamook. Desert planets. Well, that looks like a crash ship to me. The only remarkable object in this desert planet is an antiquated freighter. Its hull bleached and weathered. The most remarkable aspect of the vessel is how it arrived here. The engines are old-fashioned Newtonian reaction drives that would take half the ship's mass and fuel for planetary flight. So not the Trade Federation. We got ads, we're gonna wait. We got the ads, we're gonna wait. Activate music technology. Bam, there we go. We'll wait till you're back from the ads, guys. There they go, 1 minute and 25. Something is just wild shit, man. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Yeah, Zargon, welcome back. We're in the middle of a planetary survey. However, I thought for a second it was the ship. It apparently does not. It's a very old-fashioned ship, which is kind of weird in how it got here. Anyways. Inside dust and skeletal fragments are the only remains of the crew. A translated ship's log provides some clues as to their fate. The scientists unlocked the great device. Its wheels within wheels were activated by their mathematical incantations. So talk about magic as the... Not the devout, the other guys. The archivists? Not the archivists, something else. As the other guys did. And wheels within wheels we have in a small copper device. The delight lasts only a few hours when we discover that the equations that led here led only to here. They couldn't go back. So they opened some kind of portal. When the supplies dwindled, it seemed just that we consumed them first. In retrospect, that may have been less of a punishment than our own. The survey team takes some solemn moments in memory of the ship's tragic fate before dismantling it for resources that to eat each other. Pretty cruel. We do, however, have a warp gate, which is nice. We haven't found the ship yet we're looking for. There's only one planet here. I mean, we keep going, right? I mean, love to find them, but so furnace direction, I'm kind of doubting at the moment. But you know what? We missed. I think that's the direction, roughly. And we just keep going. We cannot be stopped, chat. We cannot be stopped. We will find the guild ship. At least we have now a good new start point. So went all the way from here to find the guild ship. Yeah. And, well, not yet. They are kind of interspersed the same distance, it seems. So that means that we should find another one over here. I guess here. I guess there will be a star near that point. Seeing how they're all spaced out. Let's see if that's true. Put my mouse on where my ship is. Because I don't think you can see it on the YouTubes. Also, weird thing is, you see in the background all those lines just dancing around the screen. On my screen, they're just straight lines. A bit glowy and stuff, but that's it. But on your screen, they are weird. Does zooming out help? No, it makes it worse. It's a disco now. We're now having a disco. Okay. That looks in no way like what I'm seeing, but you know what? It is more relaxed, I guess, than the disco. We're somewhere over here, by the way. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that. That looks really funky, man. Really funky. Anyway. I mean, it almost showed... There we go. That's roughly what it shows for me. That there. But then with less flickering. I don't think I like the flickering. I do like a disco, though. You know what? Let's go with disco. That's just so weird looking, man. What the hell? Anyway, haven't found a star yet. Continue the disco. It's just... Okay. Okay. We do have a nebula over there. That I believe is a dark matter nebula. So they will in there your void effect will be lowered. Nothing here. Oh, surprised. I am surprised. I think we might have gone a bit too far. Just a little bit. Or wrong place. I mean, is there another... There is another jump point here we haven't seen. There might be another jump point up there that goes 1 or 2 systems up. I mean, if it has 2 systems, we should be fine there. It should be that way. So I think we're in the wrong location. That's where we are. That's where we are. I think we go to over... I mean, I want to go over there. Yeah. Then at least you have a line. Yeah, at least you have a line to see where we're going. And if we reach that without finding anything, then we'll just go back, use the portal, and go back to this place here. Use that flinger. Although we're going a bit down now, should go a bit up. That seems more in line with that, right? I think we're even a bit low for that, but we do that. Just a little bit, because I think we already went a bit under, so if we go a bit up, it should roughly make it in line. Wait, we have a void effect. Hello? Are we under attack? We are under attack, hello? What's this? An invisible ship. It's still there though. Jumping Jovian Moons. Spider Trap was right. Sends some serious armament on that ship. I mean, we can still target it apparently. My laser can see it. It's not burning though. What is that? Invisi ship. We need to kill it. I think it uses... Yeah, it uses this as armaments. Okay, it is faster than I am. It uses kind of cool missiles. Cool looking. I do want to make sure it's burning. We can see it go. It's faster than we are, which is a problem. A Void Stalker. I assume it comes back for me. Let's go back and... towards their trap, because we're kind of leaving a trap here. Oh, it's coming. There it is. It's on fire. Activate on the engines. I want the engines gone. Use the lasers. Yes, use the lasers. It's visible while it's on fire. That's great. No, 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 no. Stay here. It's fleeing. We can take that thing. It's a pussy. It's fleeing. Yes, turn around. Face your demise. That's one engine. Engine gone. Next engine. And this is the final engine. There's no fleeing for you, sir. Completed mission. Avoid disruptor. Okay. Cool. Now we need to find that stupid thing. Out of the void effect here, I need to find it. Void effect increasing, yes. We're going the right direction. Speed down to 60, 50. Now we need to keep an eye for the void effect here. This goes up again. There it is. Void disruptor. The last time it was actually made out of neutronium, which is pretty good to harvest. Destroy it. 3 neutronium. That's really good loot for this. I like it. Where were we going? We were going somewhere in this direction, right? That might be the game's technology to make sure you're not going out of bounds or anything, but I mean, if it's supposed to do that, then it's kind of weak. Maybe a test to see if you're strong enough to get past this point. Void effect back to 100%, so we're good on speed. I mean, what speed we have. Did we get anything cool, by the way? Nope. Nothing cool. Let's make it the most visible for you. That's okay, right? Yeah, that's not too flashy. It's really odd that this is so weird on OBS. Probably because these grid lines are actually a little bit glowy. So I see a perfect grid, and it's a little bit glowy and then dimming and glowing and dimming. Like there's some kind of wave going between them, basically, just a glowing, dimming wave. We haven't gone through the entire width of our solar system over there, or discovered universe over there. I also have the feeling to just go a little bit further, because there might be something a little bit further, but well, let's not do that this time. Oh, actually, it looks good this time. You see no grid whatsoever, but that actually is fine. Okay. No sign of attacking ship. I guess it doesn't like sticking around if its prey can't move. Ship is destroyed, miss. I don't think we're supposed to destroy the ship. That is something. Missions. Void Disruptor. Encounter on the Void Disruptor. While investigating this one, we're attacked by a powerful ship. We're going to destroy the Void Reaper ship. Destroying the Void Reaper causes the attacking ship to leave. For disruption. So if you would destroy the Void Disruptor, it would leave. Okay. So it's basically some kind of ambush predator. Which makes sense. Now I see nothing here, we're going back. Also, we're still having our shield up, by the way, which is kind of a long time. Do want to explore more, but I need better engines for that. Or engines not... Oh, hello. What is that? What is this? That's the Vortex we just killed, wasn't it? No, it's another one. The second Void Disruptor. I mean... free neutronium, I guess. Another 3. I mean, I'll take it. Makes it a lot faster as well. So it does replace it. It does seem to replace the void sinks, I guess. Yeah, we're going maximum speed. I need to keep an eye out for... yeah, this one. I need to keep an eye out for the void effect going lower. The way we travel. So, since it's not this, because we obviously have found it, I assume then we have to go through this flinger to one system, to another system, and then go into space from there. See if we find the guild ship there. I'm kind of tempted of making our dreadnought now. I mean, we can fill this ship. I mean, do we have enough iridium? Yeah, actually, yes, we do have a good amount of iridium. So we should be able to make our shields fully completed and fill up with a few more bulkheads. I think then our ship design is complete for our destroyer. And we can go on to the big ship, which I'm not really sure what kind of design we're going to use for that one. I'm thinking of a catamaran. A catamaran? I think is how you say it. But that'll be tricky. Because the bridge array is quite big. But it would give us more side parts, which is open to space, so therefore could cool us down. So maybe a triple hull catamaran? Not sure if we can make that look good and be functional. And also I think if we use the bigger bridge, we should slow down as well. So we need better engines, more power. Also, I'm kind of curious to see what people made in the Steam workshop. Kind of curious about that one. Now, since the game doesn't provide with any music here, at least not I hear, except a droning sound, we'll put some more music up ourselves. And while that's running, I'm going for a quick bathroom break and just let us go. I don't think we're gonna find anything new here. I mean, we just passed this area, right? So quick BRB while I go for a quick bathroom break. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. And that's kind of in a way, isn't it? It is. Where are you? There you are. That'll do. That will do. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Kind of feels like it's perfect timing. I think it is perfect timing, right? I think it is. Good, where are we? Sure frying, okay. Actually, no, let's go here. I do want to finish it. Also a delicious snack. Cheese, the best kind of snack. Wait, there's some things here we might be able to shoot. Now we are. Nothing in it. Okay. That's fine. That's the flinger down, is it correct? It is. Come on. Can't hit it. Eh. Reverse entry maneuver. Let's go. Flying hive, and they're not aggressive towards me? I mean, they are fast to forget, I guess. You had your chance to deliver the warning to others. Now your hulk will serve as warning. I mean, you mean your free loot for me? I'll take it. I mean, they're already attacking first, so... I'm not too displeased with this. Free loot be free loot. Oh no, not a shield. Anyways. Yeah, that's core. The protection of them is so bad. Oh, we got a kinetic joint from this. What's that? Using an articulated composite allows ship modules to absorb kinetic shocks. This articulated construction might be why the hive ships are so nonchalant about collisions. Most of the kinetic energy is safely dissipated. I can't replicate it perfectly, but I think we could research a way to reduce collision damage. I mean, that's nice. I'm not too afraid of the collision damage, but you know, it's nice. They didn't even go through our shields here. Oh, it's the wrong button there. I was about to turn off the engines and then I turned on my shield instead. Oops. I mean, shield is recharging quite fast, so that's fine. And there's some more free loot over there. Hello, free loot. Come here. Well, they got the protection on, but the protection gets easily shredded. Why would it attach with nothing of substance? Look at that entire list of stuff we got, man. That is insane. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. Yeah, that way. So we need to reach now at least 2 systems. Because well, several systems. So let's see what's behind door number 1. There's another flinger over there, so that seems promising. Ensign, Whiskamook's biggest fan, explains that this large structure is a mining impeller, launched across a great distance. It would drive itself deep into the planet's surface toward a known mineral deposit. Once it finished excavation, it would launch the resource into high orbit, where a drone officer could eventually collect it. This method of extraction has a number of advantages, particularly the small amount of sentient labor required. But it left behind the impeller head, which necessarily had to be made of a strong, lightweight material. Titanium, for example. Let's go there, that one's the closest. I did believe it was another flinger over there, right? Or was I wrong? Don't see a flinger symbol over here. Actually, no, let's go up there. We check the star a bit. I think the star is usually not that important. Sometimes it is, but that's usually from far away. The methane ice crystals on this planet are heavily aligned octagonal to the planet's weak magnetic field. The mechanism for this is not immediately obvious. Like, wasn't it on... I think it's on Saturn or Jupiter, one of them. I think Jupiter, which has a octagonal North Pole or South Pole, which is really weird to look at. It is an actual octagonal, which is really weird. A holy massive planet, Batman. Wow. Okay, this is a chonker with nothing on it. So we got this star over here, not connected, but you know. I was expecting to have to go in that direction though, so we might want to check this out still. To see if the guild ship went out this way. But it's too good not to take. A moon and 2 planets. With great difficulty, Lieutenant Moleman pilots the lander through a blinding sandstorm. Sensors estimate whatever the signal was, it is not far. That is, if there's anything at all. The huge amount of charged dust is wreaking havoc with the instruments, shifting dunes cover and uncover geologic features on an almost hourly basis. Land there. Ooh, that's pretty bad, 29. Eventually, with a bit of luck, Moleman spies some dark shapes in the swirling dust. The anomaly is a half-buried collection of temples and stupas. With the larger structure, pictographs tell a confused tale of pilgrims charged with carrying a dead star containing the bones of a god to be buried for the god's return. Okay. Pursued by false prophets, they were forced to flee, leaving the altar to the bones behind. The glyphs leave no clue as to where they went. Pilgrims charged with carrying a dead star containing the bones of a god to be buried for the god's return. Is that maybe the power core of one of those big spaceships? The dead star? And the bones of a god might be the fragments of a large ship, one of the chariots, to be buried for the god's return. Maybe that? Anyway, we got an altar to the god's bones. Oh, the ads are starting. The ads are starting. Scan show the internal structure of this object has a complex set of clockwork gears. Shape of a low table made of bronze metal. Okay. Metal! Anyway, we're gonna go for the ads again. The ads are here. Oh, doesn't matter. Ads progress, yes. And we activate music mode. Activate music mode. And we're gonna wait until the ads are gone. Should be in a little bit. And the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Music is gone. Message is gone as well. And we can go on to the next planet. Now, this doesn't really have a direction, it seems. I mean, we can go to this one, of course. Or these two. Which I'd love to do. A single storage capsule impacted on this high ridge. Given the lack of damage both to the capsule and the surrounding vegetation, it must have deployed via gravitational arrestor. A cursory examination shows that it's a reinforced guild data storage device. Ooh, we're on the right track. Information contained is of a highly technical nature, containing technical telemetry, events that occurred shortly before it was jettisoned. The then devout cultist is able to make some inference. The originating ship was hailed by an unknown faction. After contact was broken, they raised shields and powered up weapons. Despite defenses, the ship took heavy damage to shields, one reactor and propulsion. Okay. So we're on the right track here. So maybe in that direction? It seems the guild ship survived the initial hive attack and retreated, as the hive guy said. Likely they would have tried to reach their gateway, but the flinger network was blocked. So from here into space then towards the... Okay, so this is now the new star zone. And this one... No, this one here, right? Yeah. This one we destroy. Yeah. So the plan to report from here towards the wormhole gateway. So we have to head back, but we can find it. These are pretty far away. Wow, okay. Let's go for a 901. Yeah, this is pretty far away all. Furthest away planet so far. From its stars. I haven't seen two stars so close together yet. We got a wormhole, nice. What's that? The Borgadier. The lander touches down near the permanent terminator of this dead world. Here the temperature mix is just right to allow the planet to capture and condense rare molecules of neutronium being ablated from the star's interiors. Neutronium is natural here? That's odd. Let's quickly see the stars here. Shields up just in case. I don't think they do much, but it does prevent us burning. Didn't expect the shields would do that, but they do. Let's go to the gateway, open that, then we go to the planet. And then we go back and go into space from that point we saw before. and hopefully find the guild ship. But we got a comet here. We need to scan that comet. Comets are important. So 400 meters down. 500 meters down, okay. So you go a bit beyond this planet and just wait there for a bit. So we know it went around here somewhere, so let's go to about here and wait there. And hopefully the comet will arrive near us. Near enough to scan. Because that's a lot of sites. Also, stop here, stop here. I don't know why it keeps flying forward, but it does. The comets are faster than we, so we can't just chase it. We need to wait for it to come back. I'm not sure if they actually circle around the system or just disappear for a bit and then come back. Oh, there we go. Oh, right in the path. Yeah, 400 meters away. Oh, well, this is exactly in the path. Holy shit. Perfection. Not literally gold, but the double refraction of the system's twin stars produce wavelengths in the yellow-orange spectrum. The ice particles reveal key differences in stellar evolution here. Don't know. It says about a gold comet, but then it's all about the stars. So, okay. Anyway, lots of science. So we want to go to the start point there. And if they want to travel back to their warp gate, the one they know, if they don't know of this one, they should travel in that direction, roughly. So we should follow that direction and hopefully find the guild ship. Maybe still limping, maybe actually moving. We want to put a save up just in case weird stuff happens. I think for you this is about the most relaxed you can do while still seeing what I'm doing. There. Into space towards roughly the gateway. Also disco. Trying to go to a zoom where you can properly see. Now you see the same squares I see. They're a bit flashing, but they're not screen. I mean, it's always this is worse, right? Trying to find a zoom where it's not too bad for you guys. This'll do. Not seen any message yet. Oh, wait, I think we got it. Guild derelicts, there we go. Minor gravitational distortion detected. It's possibly an asteroid or large derelict. Well, we found already. Didn't know that they would actually lower the void effect. They did not survive. The enormous wreck is immediately recognizable as the missing guild ship. While the crew may have ejected some of its wares and equipment while attempting to flee, there's a great deal of valuable materials to be had. Aboard the bridge, the team finds an interesting device, tightly integrated with the ship's navigation communications and log systems. It's protected by a physical lock that requires multi-phase authenticator. Engineering. There's a small amount of antimatter cycling through the lock. Attempting to remove the lock without authenticator present will be risky. I used the guild authenticator we got from the miners to remove the device. I mean, that is their authenticator. With the lock removed, Ensign Whisker Moose Biggest Fan is able to access the ship's logs. The data is partial and unordered, but there are a number of intact log entries, apparently between guild members of various ranks. Interesting that the guild didn't warn us about that security device. I wonder if they hoped we'd set it off during our salvage. They might. Let's see. Let's start from bottom. Remnant device. Client provided location of a remnant device and suggested that with reprogramming, it might be of practical interest to Kiernan. Delivered by a third party to minimize suspicion. Allowed target warp in as well as temporary disruption. So the Kiernan are the ones who are in a cold war with the Nemeans, the Lions. And if they have this thing delivered by a third party and they can warp in and disrupt it, oh, that's a nasty thing. Revenue opportunities. Our best source of revenue for the near future is sales to the fledgling races. This already has been profitable in light of the tensions, and the special client has given us an advance to purchase some of their new technologies and tactical information. The special client. Both parties had already appetite for previous offerings, and we expect even higher demand for these with appropriate negotiations. That entry has a notation, apparently from a risk analyst. The profit margins being projected have failed to account for certain risk scenarios. For example, the sale of fleet logistic information to client A and the sale of herbicides 9011 to client B. We know the 9000 numbers are things made by the Devout, which are intended to kill everyone. So that's not a good thing. To client B should include a risk factor to the possible total loss of both client markets. And the fleet logistics must not be the fleet logistics of the other guy. So they're trying to outplay the Nemeans and the Kyrians and sell war to both of them. A follow-up notation, presumably from a superior. Risk assessments should confine their domain analysis to well-defined risk metrics and leave changes to potential markets to strategic planning divisions. Sure. Special clients. The special clients have been paying higher and higher prices both for accessing to Imperial tech and direct access to ore markets. We've used these profits to acquire rare items and tread further into riskier regions, but even these venues are becoming less productive. It's a not well-kept secret that some of our traders are taking on freelance opportunities to acquire resources to provide for a future for themselves when the guild is no longer able to. So the guild feels like it's dying. Okay. Anyway, resources. All the salvage was ours, they said, so we'll take the salvage. Not amazingly superb, but it's fine. This is the fast way back. Let's go there. So we did all missions. There is another star over here. Let's do that. We're here anyway. It's gonna bring me all the way around. I think this is faster. I think this is faster. Let's go. Let's just go here. Yeah. Straight to this flinger, and then we move on. We save it once again. So that's kind of important. Yes. We do have a lot of aluminum, so that's good. We have a lot of most things. Xenium route, we did sell that. Okay. We got some good stuff. It wants me to go all the way around to get to that flinger for some reason. Which doesn't seem like the fastest route to me. Oh, it's flickering again. I have to keep this in mind. I keep forgetting that this is really weird for you guys. My apologies. The game is the game after all. Okay. Now we're actually traveling. Now, unless we find some enemies, I think we just keep going until we find the planet. This can make a turn. It can, barely. I think we're not having enough side thrusters, which make it flying a bit more erratic. Oh, we got some free resources, I see. Hello, resources. Come to me. Come to Papa. Papa needs to make a bigger ship. Yes. Some Kira lights, perfect. I'll take that. That's a lot of resources, man. That's a lot of stuff. I will gladly take it. Anyways, on, up, and away. I kind of think I should have marked where the insectoid species, the true hive, landed with that first ship. I didn't mark it. That is a bit of a mistake of me. Because it might be another way to find where their journey started. Which I think would have been pretty cool. And it might actually be findable. To see what they fled from where. We got more resources. Hello, resources. Come to me. There's quite a lot here. Nice. Deliver upon me, thy bits. They're so easily destroyed. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like not even trying. Anyway, one shield. Target the core. Destroy the core. Yeah. Oh, the first person who got actually injured here. That's so much stuff, man. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's go. How much titanium do we have, actually? Titanium. Sorry, platinum. Good amount. So thinking of using it for trade with the trader. Not really sure what to get, though, from him. And his prices are not as cheap as he claims them to be. I see more resources. Hello, guys. Yes, bring forth the resources. Yes. And more warpins? That probably means the station is here. They got another crew member. Let's recharge our shields. Science-wise, we're insanely good. 840 science, that is kind of insane. Another star over there. I'll try to keep in this screen, even though it's hard to see all things. Is that a thing there? No, it was not. So we got the star, let's have a quick look at that. Then we go around for planet number 1. Ring gas giant. Anything outside here? Nothing yet. We have the one red star over there. This terrestrial planet doesn't have much to offer in the terms of resources. It was flagged by an anomaly sensor due to its high habitability index. So it is a good livable planet. Okay. If we never make it home, this could be a good candidate for settlement. Indeed. Not sure we need that, but let's put it on there. Nothing there. We got another wormhole here. I mean, it's quite easy to get here. Do we go for the... You know what? We leave this star for next time. We're going to go back to our station. See if there's anything to mention. Then we go and mess with our ship for a bit. Because I want to... we do want to talk to Athalia. Which for some reason they removed her shield, which is weird. They changed the ship's layout, which is fine, but then they removed the shield, which is odd. I would not remove a shield. I mean, it looks cool now. That's true. Nothing for her. I mean, it looks cool like that ship, but it's not, you know... I think a shield is more important than having some weapons on it, because the shields are really good on this. If you get them a bit researched. And apparently, according to the scientists, they already have all the technology unlocked themselves. It's just for us that they are hiding it, so we do research stuff for them. Lieutenant Milton, more resources please, thank you. That's all I got. Commander Yu. During a recent command staff briefing on the increasing devout threat, Captain Dawson mentioned some details the team has uncovered from your recent data. The discoveries are mostly related to their historical origins and motives. While potentially interesting, I don't regard them as of primary importance. Could be some value in understanding the why of their behavior. The fanatics, I'm not sure there's much value in learning their dogma. The why of their behavior is interesting. I do think they're infected, that's what I think. Dawson would agree with you. While I'm more interested in practical strategic advantages, Fleet HQ may have had some rationale for sending them as an expert in historic galactic hegemonies. Consult with Dawson. Your primary objective remains unchanged. Gathering additional data on the Devout's motivation is a secondary objective. Fair enough. Shipyard. Yeah, we want to fill this one and then we should be done. Actually, I could do bulkheads in here, which is good for HP, but on the other hand... What if I don't? What if I... This is a bulkhead over here. If I remove that one, we go for propulsion, because we do have a problem with thrusters. And as in not having enough. So if we do this, it looks stupid. It is stupid, but that will give us more propulsion. And heating-wise, we're still good. We still have about 15 more hexes to place if you want to. Technically, I could pick this whole... forward and just move it 1 or 2 spaces up if I want to. But you know what? I think I want to. That would mean I would remove this one. Would remove this. I actually put this one down. And you have to go for a bit. Actually, I could put you there. Bulkheads. Bam. We just move everything a bit to the front. That means this is supposed to go there. Well, not correctly. We need to replace a bit further, but it's fine. And this is supposed to be there. Supposed to be there. Can I attach it to the side? I don't think so. Oh, we can. Never mind. That would do that. Then this should apply here. Got the propulsion there still. That's good. Then some straight line armor, which we turn there and there. So we have now a few more things to... This is too far. We're 32, so we have 2 more hacks to play. So this is too far. So I want to go 1 back. So I have to... I can move this entire thing. I have to move this here. I must have to put it somewhere where it doesn't make any problems. Can I just do this? I can. Haha. So 3 and 3 is too much. Let's make it a 2 on 3. If I move this one away. Bulkheads, make that a 2. Oh. Then I have to grab you. That's 27.5. That's better. Then we get another armor. Because we're working with armor here. Deflector. And a deflector. Actually, yeah, I think in line is best. So what do we use this extra space for is the question then. I think more weapons, right? I think that's just the main thing. So if I kind of want to keep that one there. Can I put some more? I can put you to the front here. I have to attach... Let's move you for a bit. Let's move you there. Now I want to move you there. Move you there. Put you there for now. Is that overheating, I wonder? The answer is no. Perfect. And that means not energy weapon. That's what happened there. How's the power looking? Power is still good. I can't afford another plus weapon. I'm out of yttrium. Dang it. So I want 1 more over there. I could put a laser there, which is not what we want there, but for now for heating reasons, I want to see what it does. It needs to be connected with him. So it cools down. Nice. So we have 2 more slots here. How's the power? Power is still... We're still 10 below what we need. Think what to place in here. I could place another few simple weapons in. And that's the max size we can place. So, seeing this, I think we should make this into a single bulkhead. Not into 2 bulkhead. I think 2 is too much. So let's try that again. I'm gonna disconnect this one for a sec. And this one. So I can actually move the thing. And put the whole thing over there. Remove that one. Install a bulkhead over 1. Then move you again over there. It doesn't attach because of the propulsion over there. Yes, this one is in the way. I can actually grab it. You as well. Try again. Seems good. These can go. So seeing this, I want to replace this one with a turret because that's our main weapon. They're cooled down, or size is about as much we can get. Can I make another simple normal turret in there? Temperature. Temperature is fine. Peak draw is fine. Size is about the max we can. We can do a little bit more, a tiny bit more, but I could expand this. I could make this into another type 2 if I can. I can afford it. Yes. There. That's a type 2 now as well. Good. If I move these out, I could fit another small one in there. Let's try a plasma weapon. Let's do a plasma weapon over there. Just a simple one. And then we do propulsion over there. How's that in heat management? Oh, got more ads. We got more ads. We got more ads. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the ads. As we do, as we do. Designing ships takes time. We will wait. I might want to bunch these up, but the problem is they overheat so easily. We'll see. We shall see. I will be patient. And there we go again. Welcome back, guys. The ads were interrupting our creative process of making better things. Actually, I like the music. Let's keep the music. Let's keep it around, because there's no music in the game here anyway. So we did put another plasma turret. I'm thinking I'd like to combine these thrusters together. Can we make this look better? It won't increase our speed or anything. Just make it look better. Let's see. If I take you out, and you out, and you out, those are heat distributors. You can see these are quite overheated over there. So do you need those? Can I put another... We can't... We don't have enough yttrium for more weapons. So can I move this here? Oh, and not the whole... Oh, it's the only place it's attached. We need to get another bulkhead then. Bulkhead. We'll make this do a better one later. You can then go there. I want to put another little engine over there if I could. I mean, they're not overheating right now at the moment, the engines, so that's kind of fine. I could attach one, actually. If I change these ones are really overheating. We need to get some kind of cooling here. That needs to happen. There's no way around that. Actually, I think we're gonna put a good one on that. There. And we'll do the same thing over there. That will at least cool these two down enough. And I think we want to... Well, since these coolings are here already, that's kind of fine. That looks kind of weird. Not gonna lie, looks kind of weird. I want to cool them down. This one is kind of odd as well. Let's put you over there for now. Remove and push you there. Get rid of the middle. Yes. So if I'm probably gonna close this, I guess. It's a pretty, I mean, actually not that bad looking. So how do we cool this all down? I could put one of these in here, of course. Actually, here would be the best place, because they only need to touch the sides. Which means we can put another tiny turret. Bam, there. Now, these two are not cooled yet. Can we put something on the exhaust port? We do have the space for that. And another exhaust port over there. Good, propulsion is fine. Now, can I place something in there? I mean, we're all about... The power is still no problem. So, more weapons. Can I put another one there? For heating purposes? Probably not, right? Yeah, that one's gonna heat up a bit. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Anything else we can put there? I could put the scanner there. That won't overheat, I think. So it's now centralized. Is it overheating? Don't think it does. No, that's fine. That's completely fine. That means I can now place... well, where did it come from? Where did it come from? Did it come over here? I think it came from over here, right? Yeah, there is a space here. So I put down a propulsion maybe there? Oh, actually, no, a bulkhead, I think. Just for some more added protection. We have 4 more blocks to place if we want to. Could I connect this? I can't do these ones, I think. If I put you over there for now. Oh no, it's the middle one that's overheating, right? Yeah, it's the middle one, so I can't put this one away. And nothing would change if I put them here, right? That's still yellow. That's still yellow. That means we don't need these. Means you can put an angle bulkhead. That's the right angle. That's roughly what I want. You get rid of you then, angle bulkhead. There, and same thing here. This is just for looks. And also, of course, everything touching angle bulkhead is stronger. Okay, we have one more thing to place. I was hoping to place 2 more angled pieces here to make it straight. I could place 1 more block. 1 more. I don't really think I want to. Actually, yes, I do. Actually, yes, I do. I want to place propulsion. These count as half, right? 0.3, that's fine. I can place you there. And you right there. And technically we can place 1 more, but who's counting? Yeah, I think it's good. I think we got a ship completed. Save the design. What's this called? Circular, spherical. Just save it as is. New ship, what would that be? Saucer, yeah. Maxed saucer plasma beam ship. That sounds good. Bah. Ship completed. Look at it. Majestic. Maximize size we can make. Research though, we have a lot of it. I don't think we can enhance that. Kinetic armors here. Kinetic suppression. Less damage from collisions. I do like to fill these 2 up. Yes, I will. Just so we survive, you know. Forward kinetic deflector module is now allowed to be installed. Check. We don't have engines yet, which I really want. I think we're gonna maximize our plasma. Damage per unit of plasma bolts, yes. It's 275. You can't do much more, but the damage is better. Do we need any of these? Assisted recovery is for biomed. From the crew. Every crew member, let's zoom in. Every crew member with at least 1 biomed increased battle station recovery speed, which is kind of awesome. Now, do we have crew with enough biomed? 1, 2, 3, it's 30% faster biomed, faster heal back. I think it's worth, yes. I think it is. Then we have plasma fire support. Every crew member with at least 1 tactical increased plasma turret accuracy and fire rates. We mostly have plasma turrets, so that is just no-brainer. Even if we have only 1 crew member, I think we have 2. With something in tactical, yeah, it's 2 of them. So that's 20% faster fire rate. Sorry, 20% more accuracy and 10% more fire rate, I believe, if I did read it correctly. The accuracy, yeah, 20% up and 10% up from fire rate. Pretty awesome. That's just pure DPS. Shared perspective. We can zoom out further. With observation. 2 astro moderately increase the probability of finding artifact drops. Yes. Yes. That means, although I don't know what moderately is, but it means for every 2 skill points we have in that, which we do have a good amount of them, that's crew. 1, 2, 3 persons who have 2 skill points in astroscience, so that's kind of awesome. That is about all our research we have. So tomorrow, it is time to install the new Dreadnought Bridge and make our new ship. But that will be tomorrow, not today, because today we're out of time. We're out of time. So we're gonna go out of here. We look at our beautiful, maximized, amazing ship, and now look how we maneuver. Maneuvering thrusters, yes, let's go. Anyway, we're awesome. We're great. We have all the guns, we have the lasers, which I can't fire without the target. But we have them. Trust me, we have them. And I think that's good. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you had fun. I know I had. There's so many things we found out here, man. It's awesome. We found the guild ship after a lot of traveling. We found an alien species, an undersea species, which was attached with a thin wire to a space station to sell their wares through that thin wire, but they're still kilometers underneath the surface. We found the true hive, and they don't like anyone. And yeah. And we maximized our amazing ship. I kinda like the way the ship looks, man. And the way it treats and all. And oh, by the way, shoot. Because we can. Anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed, and see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.